It's 2021, 2022. And if you will notice, we have a handful of qualifiers in the RQA for senior high school who were able to make it to 70 points and up. And so we have also made a separate RQA containing qualifiers for 65 to 69.99. And most of them, those who get 70, and especially those who are licensed education teachers, those who have the eligibility to teach, were already appointed by our school's division superintendent. There are some in the RQA or who are not residents of the the municipalities covered by summer division who were yet to be appointed. Uh, but nevertheless, they will the time will come if they will be appointed. And so the conduct of this hiring process again for senior high school for school year 2022. And for the information of all applicants for the senior high school, please relay this information to those who were not able to make it to join this, to enter this virtual room, that we received a complaint coming from one of the applicants in the senior high school, and the complaint was addressed to the Presidential Action Center, the 888. And the question as to the selection process for the senior high school was made. Kasi daw mayroon pang mga nakapasok, kawawa daw sila na hindi pa na-appoint, na nakasalang December 2020 pa lang daw nagkaroon ng pinalabas yung RQA. To answer that allegation, if we will wait na lahat muna may makapasok, ma-appoint, then we will be starting all over again the process. Paano kung magbigay ng maraming item yung central office for senior high school? And take note, there is no perpetuity in the inclusion of the registry of qualified applicants for senior high school. We do it annually. And if you will notice, if you will read the DepEd orders on selection process, be it in the elementary, junior high school, and senior high school, wala po tayong makikita doon na nakalagay na may retention of points. And it's only an inclusive matter to be discussed and to be addressed upon by the division HRM PSB. So sana yung mga applicant natin na applicant pa lang, madali nang gumawa ng kwento na imbes na ipasa sa division office yung concern, pinapaabot pa doon sa ibang agency ng any government instrumentality. Sana mahibarukuntahan tinatawag nga protocol. Yan, aplikante pa lang nga ni si maud na, labi pagod ada kung may sweldo na. I'm sorry to say that. And I hope wala sa inyo dito yung ganyang klase na applicant. Yan na pala nga reklamo ng mga question ng proseso, labi na kung ada na nakasulod na, siguro kung kaunon lang principal. We don't want, we wanted to hire people who have the right attitude. And I think someone is presenting. If you are not the admin of this virtual conference, please refrain from making a slide presentation. Ma'am Ninita Lauderis. How is Ninita? The one in charge of this virtual room is our HRM PSB staff. We have our secretariat at the division office. Ma'am Ninita Lauderis, are you listening? Ano po ng presentation mo? Ma'am Ninita, please stop the presentation. Meron po tayong in charge dyan sa presentation, Ma'am Ninita. Yung protocol natin, pag participant ka, you listen. Huwag makialam sa kahit ano dyan na pwedeng pindutin. Ma'am Ninita, are you listening? Ma'am Ninita? Ninita Lauderis is presenting according to my screen. Pwede sino yung sana kung thank you Ma'am Ninita. Ninita Lauderis left the meeting. Sana lang protocol sa lahat natin, lahat ng participants, those who are interested to listen to this orientation, please stop inputting something on the screen if you're not allowed to do so. If you're just exploring, you better not, because the screen is distracting my attention. Because I only wanted to have the presentation upon my instruction to Ruby. So for all those in attendance, good afternoon. You have applied for senior high school, and we will be making use of DepEd Order number 3, series of 2016. There are no other issuances given by the central office for this purpose, and so we have to make use of DepEd Order dated 2016, dated January 21, 2016. And I believe you can have a copy of this. You may just browse the DepEd website and key in DepEd Order number 3, series of 2016, and said website will be producing this document. For, I think, Ruby, are you now ready?
Yes, sir. Yes po.
Okay,
Ready
so
na po.
please present DepEd Order number 3, series of 2016.
Ay, Lord. Never mind. Ready naman ako.
Tapos ang tanan na participant, unmute your microphone. Tapos if you wanted to say something, please make use of the chat box. Or after if you want to say something, you may use the raise hand icon. Pero mas maganda siguro if all your concerns are placed in the chat box. I will be reading the contents of the chat box after the presentation so that I can address your questions and your concerns. So we have here for evaluation, criteria, and computation of points. Teacher applicants shall be evaluated according to the criteria detailed below. So for education, we have, if you belong to the academic and core subjects, you have 20, TVL 15, Arts and Design 15, and Sports 15. So mas malaki yung general weighted average for academic. So for academic, we have STEM, UMS, and ABM. Then teaching industry work experience, we have only 15 for academic, and the rest for TVL, Arts and Designs, and Sports 20. For specialized training, 10 points for academic, 20 for TVL, and 15 for Arts and Designs and Sports. And for interview, all categories 15 points. EPT, mas malaki yung EPT sa general academic, 10 points, and the rest will be 5. And for portfolio or outstanding achievements, we have 10 for academic and core subjects and TVL, and 15 for arts and designs and sports. And for demonstration teaching, mas malaki yung academic, 20. And for TVL, arts and design, sports, 15. Then the same criteria shall apply to applicants without professional teaching license. But in our case, in summer division, although we accept applicants who are non-let passers, mas priority po natin na binibigyan ng ina-appoint ng superintendent yung may mga license to teach. For education, 20 points nakalagay dito. Sige, scroll up till education shall be rated in terms of the applicant's academic achievement in his or her undergraduate studies. Thus, all subjects with corresponding units must be included in the computation. Rating of evaluation for all applicants shall be based on the percentage rating equivalence below. So, pag yung general weighted average mo ay 77, so you will earn 8 points. Pag sa academic, pag sa TVL, that will be 6 points. Halimbawa, your general weighted average is 89, dito ka sa 12. Kung sa TVL ka, 9.75. So, we start from, for academic, we start from 4. For TVL Arts and Designs, we start with 3. But the highest for general academic is 15 if your grade is 96 up. And for TVL, the highest is 11.25. And there are reasons for the transmutation scheme. Applicants for the academic track and core subjects who have completed 15 units of specialized subjects in the track subject being applied for shall be given 1 point, while those who completed 18 units shall be given 2 points. Applicants who have completed the academic requirements for a master's degree in the track or STEM subject being applied for shall be given 3 points, while applicants with a master's degree the subject shall be given 5 points. So all in all, 20. So, but if you have units only, as contained in 2.3. For academic and track subjects, I've completed academic requirements. My card shall be given 6 points, while applicants with a doctorate degree, it's either PhD or EDD, relevant to the track, shall be given 8 points. Then applicants for TVL, Arts and Designs, and Sports track subjects who have completed units of 15 units of specialized subjects relevant to the track shall be given 1 point, while those who completed 18 units shall be given 2 points. Applicants who have completed the academic requirements for a master's degree in the track being applied for shall be given 3 points, while applicants with a master's degree in the track shall be given 4 points. For TVL Arts and Designs, who have completed the academic requirements for for doctorate degree shall be given 5 points, while applicants with a doctorate in the track shall be given 6 points. If the points obtained by an applicant exceed the total number of points for the criterion, a perfect rating of 20 for academic track and core subjects or 15 for TVL, Arts and Design and Sports shall be given. So, dere pwede lumahos kung piraan required nga apportion points. Then, let's go to teaching experience. For academic, of course, the we require teaching experience. But if you are an an applicant for ABM, pwede mo i-submit including TVL. You can submit your industry or workplace experience. Halimbawa, nimo major is bread and pastry. Nimo NC2 is bread and pastry. And if kasi required sa TVL dapat NC2, NC3 or TM, dapat yung work experience mo kung nakatrabaho ka sa bake shop, panadero ka, pwede. Nagtrabaho ka sa catering services, pwede. Pero upayon lang niyo pag-attach sa documents. Pero on basic, I would like to make this clear for senior high school, minimum nga imo work experience dapat 1 year. An imo 1 year, that is equivalent to 12 months, basic mo iton. Wara ka pa nga ni experience, halimbawa ang imo experience is 6 months only, diri ka mapapasok pag high experience, zero ka pa. Kasi mapatak an experience on the 13 month of employment. Halimbawa may da ka 2 years work experience. Ang aton lang ito na ihapon 1 year. Kasi basic, baseline and 1 year. And for every month of employment, you earn 0.50 point. Example, so nakabutang didi, TVL applicant with 2 years or 24 months experience shall be given 6 points kasi 24 minus 12 times 0.50 equals 6 points. Certificates of employment or business permits if self-employed. Halimbawa, may daka Sara-Sara store. The business permit is named after your name. So pwede mo iton gamiton. Shall be used to determine the validity of workplace experience. Practitioners may present other proof deemed acceptable. Pwede, Ruby, paki-off sa nimo, paki-unmute, Ruby. An artist, teaching experience of applicants or displaced from an HCI, pero wala makit HCI didi, nga displaced. If the points obtained when applicant exceed the total number of points for the criterion and perfect rating gapon and aton ihahatag. For specialized training, 10 points for applicants of the academic track and core subjects, 20 for applicants for the TVL track subjects, 15 points for the applicants of the arts and design and sports track subjects. Applicants must have attended relevant training to the courses in the trans subject being applied for, and for skills development in fields related to the work, duties, and functions of a secondary education teacher. Thus, only seminars, trainings, workshops, and symposia directly related to such shall be credited. In the assignment of points, 1 point shall be given for every training, seminar, workshop, symposium of at least 2 days. Atong pa, ang mo i-present nga certificate is, sa nga certificate dapat 2 days up. Kasi kung 1 dila, diri siya matataganhan point. Kasi basic nga 2 days. Then, we do not require demonstration of skills para senior high school applicants because it's not contained in this DepEd order. For TVL applicants must at least hold a national TVET trainer certificate from TESDA, which means national certificate at least 1 level higher than course to be taught in subject to be taught and trainer's methodology TMC 1 or 2. So the following system shall be used for the TVL applicants. If you are an NC2, NC1, Pag in situ ka, you get 18 points, in C3 19, in C4 19. For courses that have no NC level higher, a maximum of 20 points shall be given to the applicants who have the highest attainable NC level. Holders of TMC1 shall receive 3 points on top of the score obtained, while holders of the TMC2 shall receive plus 4 points. So kung in situ TESDA, kung TVL ka, you automatically get 18 points. Then for interview, I just would like to inform the applicants that we did well in our last year's selection and hiring process. The interview and demonstration teaching were conducted online, and we really appreciate the effort of the committee members and the applicants for finding the strategic place for them to get a good signal or better signal or internet connectivity. Then for English communication skills, 10 points for academic and 5 points only for TVL, arts, and design. English communication skills will be measured through the English proficiency test, which is now ongoing, administered to all applicants by the Bureau of Education Assessment, this time online. For our daily schedule, we only have 40 takers. And so for elementary, junior high school, and senior high school applicants, all in all, we have more than 1,600. And you divide this to 40 participants. And that's why we have 40 days of English proficiency test schedule until next week or until the first week of September. Then for portfolio, I would like to underscore the use of portfolio. This is not a portfolio that will used to carry volume of documents, but this pertains to the outstanding achievements of the applicants. For subjects, academic and TVL tracks 10, 15 points for arts and design, and sports track subjects. So ano po yung laman ng portfolio na pwedeng mabigyan ng credit? Halimbawa, mayroon kang naisulat sa na article, published work, 1 point. Subnational, meaning mas mababa sa national level, be it school, division, district, and region, that is 1 point. And national 2 points, international 5. Then recognized innovation, mayroon kang research. Then prizes, awards, recognitions, letter of commendations for thesis or major academic papers, exemplary performance work, and or academic subjects. I would like to highlight this kung nagtatrabaho ka, halimbawa sa private company, pag naka-receive ka ng kahit letter of commendation only, just a page of that letter which says, siguro, I would like to I would like to commend Mr. Juan de la Cruz for your exemplary work performance delivered for the betterment of the services of the company for the month of August. That will do, pwede ka na mabigyan ng 1 point. And if you have been given by your agency or private institution an award of recognition as outstanding employee for the month, it will also be part of the documents that would warrant giving a credit. If the applicant exceeds 10 points upon computation of 2 or more submissions, a perfect rating of 10 shall be given. Then, demonstration teaching, 20 points for academic and core subjects. So the RQA will be 6 RQAs shall be prepared by the Division Selection Committee according to the 6 senior high school group items as defined in items 2.13. So nakalagay dito, we have UMS. Group 1 is UMS. Group 2 is ABM. Group 3 is STEM. So sa STEM, kasali dito yung mathematics, science, engineering, and engineering. And then for Group 4, TVL, kung agri-fisheries, industrial arts, ICT, or home economics. And Group 5 is sports and the following subjects: PE and health, physical development and related specialized sports subjects, and Group 6, arts and design. So wala po tayong nakalagay na RQA na general academic. Ito po yung composition, distribution ng RQA for senior high school. So for kanina na mention ko yung I mentioned submission of business permit. Parang may point din yun pero it will be an attestation of the veracity of the document presented for the work experience. So I think that will be all for DepEd Order number 3, series of 2016. If you wish to have a copy, just feel free to download this DepEd Order so that it will serve as your guide. And now I would like to hear questions from the group. We have heard from Amador Gabon Jr. Good afternoon, sir. Can I take the APT even if I'm not a lead passer yet? Yes, because it's part of the criteria. APT is part of the evaluation criteria for senior high school. Only that for non-lead passers, as to prioritization, because the DepEd order is so explicit that we hire first lead passers. Pag ubos na yung lahat ng lead passers, saka lang tayo kukuha ng non-lead passers. For Mariel Doco, good afternoon, sir. How about po sa mga wala po sa list na mag-take ng EPT ngayon? Valid pa po ba ang result ng November 2019? Yes. If you have taken the EPT for 2019, the DepEd order is very clear on this, that the validity of the English proficiency test is 2 years. So, valid pa po, pwede pa pong gamitin yung 2019 November na result ng EPT. From Julian Baksal, good afternoon, sir. How about po kung sugad and old applicants tapos mapaback to zero, need pa po ba i-demo an NC2 o diri na? Under DO7 po kami, sir. Elementary ka man siguro, senior high school na yun ang atong discussion, Ma'am Julian. Pero for the information of those junior high school nga wala makiapi kanina, we do allow retention of points, pero sigurohon lang nga DepEd order 22. Then masurat la kamuhan iyo a letter of retention stating, pero kung may da pa kamo for updating, amo an iyo attach nga mga documents. Siguro wala man gud damo nga concern na senior high school. From Bernard Lacampra, good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, Bernard. Good afternoon, Ryan. Juanite, good afternoon, Annalyn. Good afternoon, Ninita Lauderis. Some more questions from the those who are attending virtually, para kung may question ka mo, madali natin ma-discuss. You will be submitting your documents to the district office. Kung high school ka mo nag-submit, halimbawa, Valeriano Ciancha, Clarencio Calagos, Calbiga National High School, you just submit your folders there para the school principal will be submitting that one to the district office, and the district office will be forwarding that documents to the division office. evaluation of documents will start on Monday until Friday with a team or a committee in charge for each criterion. Nerissa Juarez Rueda has raised a hand. Yes, Ma'am Nerissa. What is your concern
Good afternoon,
po?
sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. Diri po kasi nakakasend ko kanan moment.
Sige. What is your comment?
Nag-volunteer po kasi kami nag-LSA tapos among certificate po waray pirma san district supervisor tapos po na-submit na namon kanina. Valid po ba adto?
Nanin-applyan. Nanin-applyan, senior high?
Opo, sir, senior high tapos nag-LSA ako.
Nag-LSA. So dapat a certificate of services rendered, pwede man, and then the contract of work.
Okay, sir, rin po kasi nila, sir, na diri po kasi daw valid pag waray pirma san district supervisor. Is it true po, sir?
It should be signed by the school's division superintendent. The document should be signed by, di ba, papasa man ha division, kaya na-pirman superintendent. So,
Opo.
it will only be given credit if it is signed by the superintendent.
Okay po, sir. Thank you po.
Okay, thank you. Some more? Para kang halimbawa, si Bernard. Good afternoon, Bernard. Di ba, nagkatrabaho kaya na? O dapat may isang kala, may letter of commendation from Felicis. O may additional 1 point ka na in comment kala for a job well done during the culmination program of those who have taken or given NC2 certificates. Some more? May time pa man siguro diretso submit na la para ma-evaluate ha division office.
Excuse me, sir.
Sige.
Sir, may pakiana ako, sir.
Sige.
Sir, kung aton demonstration po, ano po ba? Virtual din po ba?
Interview and demonstration is virtual. So last year, maupay man last year, puros man to virtual.
Sige po.
So just wait for the go signal. There are committees assigned, di ba? There are several groupings, 6 groupings. So may dalat naka-assign. Kung yung committee nga ito ay naka-assign dito, they will be giving information as to when and how the conduct of the interview and the demonstration will be made. So just wait for the instructions. Pero virtual tayo, virtual. Kasi mahirap na physical, mahirap yung limited face-to-face. Hindi natin maaram kung masarit pakitlatan mga local IETF kasi bisan nga niyan anaton kunta evaluation of documents physical para ikaw kunta nga applicant dara may mong folder evaluate dayon dito. And first district kunta Clarencio Calagos, second district is Calbiga National High School. Good for Calbiga, nakasecure hirahan a clearance from IETF, but for Clarencio Calagos, inaruan pa kami ang mga papel, so impili nila namon kay ben magdamon tao kada mga eskwelahan, mas maupay nila i-submit nila division office, then we let the committee proceed to the division office and do the evaluation para waray contact, wara basulay kay bangin naman may magpositive hiunungan pagtiriro kan mga applicants. So, siguro kung klarado, yes, Nerissa, may dapat pakiana?
Sorry, sir. Na-late po kasi ako sa sulod kanina. About po ba sa demo pati sa lesson planning kung on the spot po ba or kami po ang magka-craft?
Sige, depende na ito ng committee nga assign ha iyo. Because the chairman is given the authority to devise schemes kung paano maging maupay ang demonstration pati interview. Pero pwede ka mo mangyanahan mga last year nga nag-apply. kay amulat ang ira inhimo ang pag-demo ang pag-interview.
Sige po, sir. Thank you po.
Sige, welcome. Marian Hiray? Yes, Marian? You are recognized. Marian Hiray.
Hello sir, good afternoon po.
Sige, good afternoon. Ano atong concern?
Mag-ask la po ako sir kay nakarang pa ako sa junior high.
Oh,
Tapos pakiano ko la po sir kung anakon ba points sa junior high dire ko o pwede ko ba magamit pag parang kinaha senior high?
senior
Or
high, dire
magbabak?
pwede.
Dire po
Dire
hindi
pwede
sir.
ya senior high kay iban iya criteria. Itaw ni man depend order. Nagiba-iba
Okay po.
ang apportionment and EPT and education and training. Senior high wala na demo of skills and training pero pag-abot nga mo ngadto ha junior high may demo of skills. So nag-iba-iba. Tapos ang iya experience sa senior high napatak after 12 months na. Pero junior high, pag start mo, bisan 1 month lang mo teaching experience, may da ka na 0.15. Pero dito senior high is 0.5. Pero ika 13 month na mapatak. So,
Okay sir.
magandiri. Kuha na la,
Okay,
salang
sir.
na la. Kaya ang
Opo.
teacher, bisan daw itong kadadlaw mag-demo, kay kadadlaw kagod magtutdo kung makasulod na.
Okay
Diba?
po, thank you.
So,
Last na po sir.
Sige,
Um,
sige.
Pag vaccinated na po sir, need pa po ba an health certificate? Or an vaccination card na lang nagpe-present for APT? An magte-take po ng APT?
Warak lugod makapakianan. Kananan in require hayo.
Kuan po sir, an kinahanglan po health certificate an RHU
Pwede naman siguro basta may daka bakunado
vaccination
ka
card.
na. Oo. Pwede na ito.
Okay, sir.
Ipakita nila para dire ka na magkuri. Diba?
Oh, sige po. Thank you po
Tapos,
sir.
Dire ka nga ni sugara nga kung sugara ako nagsugaday mo di orientation.
Okay sir, thank you. Thank you sir.
Sige. Yes, Joyce
Yes,
Mabansag.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon. May question na
Good
po ako, sir.
afternoon.
Sir, kasi, di ba nayahan nga submission of papers, documents sa district. Ano, sir?
Mm.
Ano? Tas, di ba, after ito, sir?
High school,
mga-
anay. High school, kay
Yes,
senior high
sir.
school man kamo.
Ay,
Mm.
yes, sir. Nag-apply lang kasi ako, sir, senior high school. Sir,
Ah.
tama po ba nga after mo mag-submit, may na nakakarawat nga pre-screening certification?
Dili ko nababatian ang imo in istorya choppy ka.
Sir, tama po ba nga, di ba nakapag-submit na po document sa senior high school? After po
Oh.
ba ito may pre-screening certificate na ginahatag?
May ano wala ko kakuha, wala ko kabati.
How? Pre-screening certificate, sir, after the submission
Pre-screening?
certificate.
Pre-screening certificate?
Yes, sir.
Ang division office naman ang mag-evaluate yan ang documents.
Ah,
So, kung-
din,
Kung
Sa-
ano adto nga inhimo ha high school or a district, iyon na lang
Yes,
to
sir.
copy. But we will have the evaluation of documents. May committee nga in charge sa division.
Sir, kasi, an akon, di ba, sir, 3 folders usually and din sa submit? Tama po ba?
Wala ko kakuha. Nara to? Can say it
Three,
again.
3 folders, di ba, sir, and din sa submit?
3 folders. Bisan man
Yes,
usa
sir.
lang ang folder. Usa lang ang folder para ha division.
Oh,
pag
sir,
dinamo-
kami, sir, ang masubmit gihapon na division office.
No. You have to submit that kung ada na high school, the school will be submitting to the district office, tapos district office and masubmit nga diha division. We do not allow individual submission kay COVID pa kita.
Okay. Sir, actually, I already did that. I'm the one who submitted the 3
Ato na
folders.
eskwelahan. Wala
Yes,
problema.
sir.
Kaya pa-forward
No,
na natin
sir.
nila.
Here's the concern. Gimbalik nila sir haamon. Kaya nasa ring hira nga pakidara na lang ko nini nga folder nga ikaw na lang ko na pag-submit sa division
No.
office.
Balik
So,
ka
sir,
division. Balik ka eskwelahan. Nanong eskwelahan iton?
Sir, Paranas po.
Sino nga school head?
Sir,
Mr.
principal and
Dabwit?
senior. No, sir. Ang babae po nga principal, si Ma'am
Sugara,
Mercedes.
nag-orientation kita yan na. Sugara, nag-orientation kita and my instruction is applicants for senior high school should be submitted by the school to the district office, and the district office will be submitting in bunch elementary, junior high school, and senior high school folders to the division office. Deadline is Friday.
Okay, sir. So tomorrow I'll be the one to go back again, sir. to
Pero
the school.
district heads were already informed by the HRM office.
So sir, set aside ko na po ang iragin evaluate na nila nga akong papers kasi ang ira pagbalik sir akon, the pre-screening certificate was already included in my documents. Babalik ko lang ito ha ira sir.
Kaptila ang documents nga inhatag niya ni Rahaimon screening. Imo layton kay may naka-assign kasi ako mahakuan. Anira layton pag-screen kung qualified ka mo. So it's done
yes,
in
sir.
the school
Yes, sir.
level.
Yes, sir.
But
Sir, kasi
we do not require the pre-screening result, but we require the folders because we wanted to look into the documents contained in the folder.
Okay, sir. Sige po. Understood. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, welcome. Jezabel Urungan.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon.
Oh, good afternoon.
Sir, may anak ko na po question. Kailangan, if currently employed po, kailangan po na mo kumuha ang certificate of employment?
Okay, para maka-earn ka points. Kaya kung wala ka naka-attach nga document, diri ka man matatagan point.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you. Ang wala lang, sir.
Okay. Lopez Arlene.
Good
Lopez
afternoon,
Arlene.
sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, good afternoon.
Sir, 3 months ago, I submitted my portfolio. I submitted my document. Sa principal namin. I mean, sa principal doon sa Clarencio. Tapos, for screening, tapos check na niya to, napirmahan na niya to. Pero yan na, may nabot man kasi nga memo na on August the 16, kahapon, 16 to 20, yun yung parang deadline in submitting our documents. Pwede pa sir magpahabol, mag-attach pa sa recent trainings.
Pwede. Basta ibutang lahay mo folder.
Bisa na-check niya sa course.
Oo. Ibutang lahay mo folder. Oo. Ibutang la kay ang correct namon makita ang folders niyo kaya pre-screening pag determine lad to nira sa iyo eligibility kun ang mga basic kita. Ang importante makuha namon kay ang division office and magpo-provide sa individual evaluation sheet.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir.
Pasa lang adto tapos para ma-forward.
Okay.
Welcome.
Thank you so much, sir.
Some more? Annalyn Baro.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Malaya ka man, Annalyn. Marian Hiray? Marian Hiray? Sige, Marian. Go ahead,
Hello,
Marian.
sir.
Afternoon.
Sir. Hello, sir. Sir, pakiana
Sige,
ko lang po
proceed.
utro. Pakiana ko lang, sir, po utro kung akong point sa junior high, maaas is po ba iton? Kasi
Ano nga
waiting po lang
maas
ako
is?
yan nga magkamay. Iton nga, kasi magpaparang ako yan na senior high. Akong point sa junior high, mararetain la po ba iton? Bisa na ka magparang ka senior high?
Pwede. Pero magsusurat ka, maghimo ka letter for retention. Kaya wala nga ni
Letter for
kami ma-receive
retention.
nga letter for retention, diri ka may PRQA. And amon basis ano yung surat because there is no perpetuity in the ranking. Kada tuig nagbabaguan inclusion ha ranking gate. Let kami sure way bangin na-appoint ka na ibang division tapos kopyahon lagi apon namon. So ang importante may da ka letter for retention. I-address la.
Bali an IAS po, sir. Kinahanglan po ba ito
pati ang
i-attach?
IAS naka-attach. Oo. Naka-attach imong IAS.
Diin ko man po, sir, i-submit, sir, ang
gyapon
kuan.
eskwelahan para i-forward nga to a district. Tapos
Bisan,
ang
sir,
district
dili, sir,
ang
hakuan, ha,
magasubmit
National
nga
High
di-
School.
Oo. Pati ang district ang magasubmit ha, division na tanan for retention, pati nga tanan na documents.
As an letter, sir, for retention, sa ano, masano pong deadline han submission?
Friday gihapon.
Friday gihapon, sir.
Mm.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, welcome.
Thank you.
Joyce Mabansag.
Sir, another concern. Sir, is it true that the teaching demonstration and interview
Makuri
will
ka,
happen
mabati.
virtually?
Joyce,
Oh.
chapi ka.
Sige. Sir, how about this time, sir?
Sige.
Is it true, sir, that the demo teaching and interview will happen virtually? Or there will be
Yes, interview and demo virtual.
Oh, okay, sir.
So mapili ka mo location nga stable good ani yung internet connection.
How
Hi.
about, sir, sending a pre-recorded video of demo teaching? And will it be allowed?
Wala ko kabati.
How about, sir, sending a pre-recorded video demo teaching? Will be it allowed?
Video demo teaching?
Pre-recorded, sir, already
No.
recorded.
We do not
No.
allow. Oo. We do not
Okay,
allow
so
because we
that's
wanted to see
Sir?
kung nano ko dan hinimuhan applicant without kasi kung pre-recorded na compose mo na ka manimo kalugaringon kay ikaw wala nagkikita. Diba?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Definitely.
Okay,
Sir,
MG
sir.
Ibanez.
Thank you so
Sir
much,
Noy?
sir.
Welcome. Yes, Ruby.
Sir, Noy, I believe, sir, they will be given a topic po. Hanaton
Ah.
committee for the demonstration. Bali, on the
Ah.
spot po, mag-create demo.
Sige. So, thank you for sharing that information, Ruby. Ruby, ikuha na lang ha. I-notify tagapon ang mga PSDCs nga ang senior high school, pati ang letter for retention, siran magdadara nga diha division office.
Okay po, sir. Sige po.
Para diri maklisang kay Purena na ibaruantan naton ang Right National High School and instruction ng mga applicants individual magpasa ha division office which is not correct. Diba diri maupay. So para ma-inform ikuha na lang ang mga district heads nga inform what ang mga secondary school heads nga applicants for junior high school and senior high school ipapasa nga to haira school head kung di nila nag-apply tapos i-forward nga district ang magpasa including letter for retention and other attachments for updating. Thank you, Ruby. Siguro wala na kita pakiana. It's already 1:56. Madali man laan
Sir,
ang
excuse
senior
po.
high school. Yes, MG Banyes.
Sir, how about po ang na-work po ha LGU? May points po ba ito ha working experience?
Kung diri ka general academic. Di ba na-mention ko
okay.
na kanina? Kung ABM ka, TVL, halimbawa, TVL applicant ka, pero nagtrabaho ka LGU, farm, an LGU,
Apo.
DA, credited ito niya.
Apo.
Pero kung
sige.
mathematics graduate ka, STEM ka na fall, pero nagtrabaho ka LGU, diri credited ang mo experience sa LGU. Kay teaching.
Okay po, sir.
Okay, welcome.
Excuse me, sir. Sir?
Yes. Yes.
Sir, askula po, paano nakukuha ang letter of retention?
Paano, An?
Paano po nakukuha ang letter of retention?
Ano nga nakukuha? Di rito makukuha.
Ako
Kaya ikaw
po po, sir, ito
maghihimo.
okay po.
Ikaw maghihimo, masurat ka address han chairman han division selection committee. I would like to request that my points earned for the previous RQA be retained in the 2021 RQA. But I have attached into my documents for updating like teaching experience being an LSA and or kung nagulat ka pa na APT, I have not taken the APT before, but I have already taken the APT and I'm waiting for the result. And I hope this will be, I hope I am requesting for inclusion of said documents. Well, ito. Tapos kung ano ni mo documents nga nakatas kay LSA ka, and contract of work, and certificate of services rendered, or mas maupay kung may MOA. Pero kung wala ka pa kopya, ito lang nga duha. And provided it's signed by the superintendent, pati ni Sir Tony.
Sige po, sir.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you. I think Bernard is raising his hand. Bernard Lacambra? Or Nino Tommy Jimenez? Bernard, sige.
Hello, sir. Kuan po, ang portfolio and trainers methodology, sir, ito consider po yung accomplishment po.
Diri man hiya award, diri man hiya for recognition. So kung trainers methodology ka, kung TVL ka, amo lang hiya matatagan points.
Kung
Diba,
kuan po,
kanina?
kuan po siran kuan, kung organic agriculture production po. Ano yung content and portfolio po.
Diri man hiya portfolio nga ngaranan gud na portfolio kaya naton portfolio for outstanding accomplishments.
Okay po.
Oo. So ang nakabutang ta portfolio, ang nakabutang naton kanina published work, recognized innovation, prizes, awards, recognitions, letter of commendation. So kung TVL ka, nakabutang lugod dito nga kung TM ka na nga ni, may additional point for or NC 218, NC 319, NC 420. Kung TM ka, you receive +3 on top of the score obtained. Diba? Pero diri hiya kung TM ka nga, intagang ka TM, diri hiya ma-full ha portfolio. Kay kuan man, ang imo mga documents, mga folders nga sa competencies, diri man siya published. Okay.
Sure.
Nino Tommy Jimenez.
Sir, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon.
Sir, pakiano na po ako. Ang EPT result po, sir. Diretso na po i-attach ko na folder para kadto amon school.
Anay, chapi ka ninyo. Otro daw.
I mean, and sir, an EPT result, sir, i-attach po nga diha amon pertinent papers. I mean, amon
No need na
documents
an EPT.
para pasa nga to school.
No need na an EPT atas kay may copy naman ang HR. Pag himo na RQA, automatic na light dito in tatagan ang corresponding points nganing pubutang. Pero ang problema ka lang kung wala ka kung man mag-take APT. Diba? At tapos
Sir,
post man liwat ang
nag-take po
iyo
ako, sir.
APT result, di nga nag-take.
City
Sige,
Division,
continue.
sir.
Diin.
Nag-take po ako, sir, ang EPT City Division, Catbalogan City Division, sir.
Kakano ka
Tapos,
mag-take?
yan na po, sir, nga tuig.
Ayan na, yan ang tuig. Siguro, sige
Yes,
na,
sir,
may copy
nakuha
man
po
siguro
na.
as announced by Ruby kanina sa amon second batch nga meeting, we have copies for results of the EPT of the applicants who have taken the examination in some other division. So we'll just check.
Thank you, sir.
Pero senior high school ka di ba ninyo?
Yes po, sir.
Tapos sa Catbalogan ka?
Yes po, sir.
Dapat
Catbalogan
dito
po ako
ka
ng
nag-apply ha,
second
city division. Kay second priority ka didi ha, summer division. Para
Sir,
sigurado
kay,
ka, dito ka.
tagayabong po kasi ako, sir.
Ha?
Tagayabong, sir.
Para ko kabati ninyo. Dili, I'm
Sir,
just
tagayabong po ako, sir.
tagayabong ka. Okay la.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sure ka, tagayabong ka di katakat balogan.
Very po, sir.
Sige. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Arlene Lopez.
Yes, sir. It's me again. Okay, good afternoon. Sir, counted po ba, sir, kung halimbawa naging recorder ka or secretary ka sa college defense? Thesis defense.
Diri man siya ko, dirihan na full ha, mga kategory. Pero kung intagan ka, letter of commendation and dean have graduate school for an excellent performance during panel defenses, that will be given credit. Pero kung certification lang this is to certify that Arlen Lopez is a member of the secretariat during the final defense. Wala hiya point. Kay wala man outstanding meritorious act nga pwede naton tagan point. So nadepende lang ito ng framing an imo certificate. We do accept letter of commendation. Letter of commendation
sir, kahit kahit 1 week, nag-run yung defense like that, there will be no points for that.
No, there's no point. Kay trabaho man ito na nimo trabaho. Ang ato ning tatagan sa portfolio is aside from imo yung trabaho, you did it excellently, and the eye of your head of office is so keen that your action was so indeed meritorious mo ang tagang ka letter of commendation. Pwede ka man magpahimo, pwede man kam not only for Arlen Lopez, for the rest. Kung maruyag ang iyo, pero ikang pamirit nga tatagan kam letter of commendation, because a letter of commendation is given, it's not asked. Diba? Michelle Galardi. Thank you,
Hello,
Arlen.
sir.
Thank you, Arlen.
Good afternoon, sir.
Michelle, are you?
Yes,
Oh,
po.
good afternoon. Ano mo
Sir,
concern?
if we are going to make a letter for retention for the previous points, are we still going to attend, sir, for the next demonstration and interview?
As I have announced early on this morning in the previous batches of this orientation, you have the option. You have the option to undergo another set of demonstration, teaching, and interview. Kaya kung sa imo kasabot, dutiay sabto ang imo nakuha, kasabot nimo nga kung ti manhatag ang committee nga imo naapihan, so you gamble for this new selection process nga bayan magurwa taas din masalang ka. Pero kung na mo kasabot, kontento ka na, okay ka na itong rating, then dili ka na ma-undergo. That is why you requested for retention of your points. Pero
Okay,
correct,
sir.
kung junior high school applicant ka, and raise ko na ni kanina, dapat an imo for retention is not DepEd Order 22, pero dapat DepEd Order 7, because they will be making use of DepEd Order 7 for all the applicants, mga new applicants. Okay na? Okay, thank you, Lorena. Lorena,
Sir, as ko lang po kasi demonstration is okay na po ako, pero ang interview is bagan low po. Okay lang po ba ito niya, sir?
pwede ka, ibutang lang mo kuan. Ibutang lang
Okay lang po yan. Demonstration is okay na siya. Di rin na po ako mag-demo or
Just stick that one in your letter of
either do.
intent. Oo.
Okay.
Pero kung nano nga year ang imo kuan demo?
Last March 2020 po.
Okay.
Ano po?
Sige. Interview.
March 2020. Opo.
Okay. Sige. Thank you, Lorena. We have Regine Del Reo.
Hello po, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Sir, ask ko lang po if valid po ba kung sa late division ako mag-take ng EPT? Kasi po sa summer division, hindi po kasi ako makaka-take kasi sa schedule ko na nakaset, which is August 23, is may work po kasi ako. Valid po ba kung sa late ako mag-take ng EPT?
Valid because they will just be providing us your result of the EPT.
Okay po, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Sino pa yung may tanong? Ryan, Juaniti. Ryan. Yes, Ryan. O Renil Colinayo, may tanong ka, Renil? May question ka,
No,
Renil?
sir.
Right?
None.
Okay. Ryan, 180.
Hello sir, good afternoon po.
Sige, good afternoon.
QA po ako ng junior high school, Sokstad. Ngayon, may plan po ako mag-apply for senior high. Ano po yung particular subject ang pwede nyo i-recommend for me para i-demo?
It's up to you. And it's up you pag ano mo Ryan, kasi may committee naman, doon ka na lang magtanong para chairman can help you facilitate as to and give you the proper advice as to what topic will you be doing for the demonstration teaching. And I believe as announced by Ruby, the committee will be giving you a topic and will give you time to do the lesson planning and for demonstration teaching. Thank you,
po,
Ryan.
sir. Salamat
Okay,
po.
some more. I think wala na po. So I would like to thank Ruby Rothil for facilitating this virtual orientation for senior high school, and I would like to thank the 92 participants on board in this virtual room for giving time in spite of the hectic schedule that we have and in spite of the internet, the low latency of internet connectivity in our respective places. We were still able to find time to join this virtual conference. And please relay the information for those who are not able to make it. For those who are not able to join this virtual activity, please give them the information that the folders, the respective folders should be submitted to the school head. And if your documents are already in the school head, siguro wala namang masama kung hingi kayo ng feedback kung na-submit na sa district office. At kung pag sinabi talaga ng school head na kayo yung magdadala ng mga documents ninyo sa division office, sabihin ninyo na you have attended a virtual orientation with Dr. Labian, and Dr. Labian had instructed you that your documents be submitted to the district office and be forwarded by the district office to the division office. Pero payala niyo pag-istorya, kaya importante na tanan na butang, nagiging tuhay, nagiging mahapsay kung maupay an information nga inahatag. In that note, I would like to say thank you again for joining this virtual orientation and for sparing us your time. At least nagkirigta kita bisan di nila virtual room. And I hope to see you during your virtual interview and demonstration teaching, because I'll be hopping from one group to another for the selection process. Thank you and good afternoon. Thank you, Ruby.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.